What's up, everybody? It's Friday. Just dropped the boys off. Heading over to the farm. Like, first thing on the agenda is to get the combine fired up. It was dead last night. I charged it for a little bit and it was still dead. So I gotta figure out what's going on with that. That's definitely first on the agenda. I'd like to get that thing fired up so I could take the head off that we're selling and put the head on that we're keeping, so I can get it all put away in the barn so it's not sitting outside. I think that's the biggest project I want to get done for sure today. And then I also want to finish up the sprayer. I need to put that balancer valve in and make sure that works. And hopefully by that time Josh will be in and we'll see where we want to go from there. Let's do it. Alright, so we got the battery charger on the combine here. She was pretty dead. Checked the voltage, it was down to like 7.5, so that's pretty low. So I'm gonna let that baby charge for like an hour or so. Also put the battery charger on my mower, so I need to get that out and take it home. I mean, I don't think we're gonna be mowing anytime soon, but need to get her cleaned up. Dang, birds in here pooped all over it, and she needs a bath too. Yeah, she's looking rough. And birds pooped all over it. So yeah, I'm gonna get her cleaned up and take it back to my house and get it ready for mowing season. And then I also plugged in the semi. 'Cause I think we're gonna have to, we're definitely gonna have to take the semis and 270 out to get the planters hooked up. But I don't know if we'll have enough room to keep both semis in here with the planters hooked up. So I might have to unhook one of the hoppers outside and then put one of the other trucks where I got the planters here. And then hopefully I can have the two planters hooked up next to each other here and we can just leave them hooked up. If I get that far today, I'd be really happy if I can get all that hooked up. Get both planters hooked up and get them lined up, and then we can start going through them here on the weekends till we're heading up to spring. I think I'm gonna go work on the sprayer while everything charges. So I'm gonna go try and knock that out real quick. So here's the balancer valve I was talking about. And they go right here. There's two of them right there. Kind of in a really bad spot to get to, and I don't know which one's bad, so I'm just gonna have to change out one and try it, and if it fixes it, good. If not, I'll have to swap them, because one of them works and one of them doesn't. So just be a little trial and error. Yeah, we swapped her out. That was actually pretty easy. So we're gonna fire it up and go run it up and down the lane. Hopefully this one's battery isn't dead too, but it wouldn't surprise me. And the battery's dead. Man, this is a day here. Day of everything being dead. This thing just keeps dying too, and I don't know why. I think it might be time for new batteries on this. Running out of chargers with all the batteries we need to charge around here. Had to swap out the ends on this one. Hopefully that fixes it. I don't remember what happened to it, but it stopped working and we determined the ends were the problem. So I just swapped them out. So hopefully that'll work. I'm gonna throw it on the sprayer and see what we can do here. See if we can get something started around this place. Well, I just scared the shit out of myself. Had the battery charger on this. And I checked it and it had like 12.5 volts, so we were good to go. There's a battery disconnect on this. I turned that on, the fucking combine started. I had the key in the on position. Apparently You don't have to turn it to start it, it just fired up. Whew. I ran up there quick fast. Ugh. But at least it started. I'll fire it back up and let it warm up now. We'll let her warm up. I'm going to unhook the head. We're going to go put the head out in the barnyard. Alright, time for the equipment shuffle here. We're going to go take this corn head off, put it back behind the bin. Josh is going to get the semis fired up. I think we're going to have to take the hoppers off and probably leave them outside for now. Just don't have enough barn space. And then we're going to hook the planters up to the tractors. Get all that organized in the barn so we can get to them good. Look at all that corn. Have to clean that out. Alright, one thing down. I think we'll just leave this back here for now while we move stuff around. Dang, birds pooped all over everything. Yeah, this baby all nice and clean too. Well, we got the trucks out. We're gonna leave a hopper here and leave a hopper here. But we're not unhooking yet. We're gonna go see what else. We're gonna hook the planters up and then we can reassess and see where we want to put things. Got the old 270 out. That's probably next. Hook that baby to the bean planter and pull the bean planter out. Then might have to jump the sprayer. I don't know what's going on with that thing. And get that out so we can get blue out and hook it to the corn planter. Well, Josh got this all back together. New bearings and brackets on both sides. But we're gonna need her, so we gotta fix her. He's gonna bring 270 over. We're gonna put it back where she lives over there. Then it'll be planter hookup time. First step to spring there, getting the planters fired up. Alright, gonna run the combine over to the dad's old barn. Store it in there until the summer. We'll get it out, start working on it, change the lights out and decals and all that. But for now, we might as well put it inside. I don't want to leave it out. So, we'll run that over there and then, I don't know, we'll see. We're gonna see if we can fit another head in there too, but I don't think we can. It's pretty full. Well, we're heading back to the farm. Duals don't fit through that door. They might fit, but it would be like no room to spare. So I guess we're gonna try and put this in the barn where the trucks were. And then maybe we can try and put a head in over here or something. I don't know if I've announced it yet, but I'm building the barn. this summer. And I really need that thing right now. I hate leaving stuff sit outside, especially bigger items like this. Or the heads. Heads are both not really nice too. I don't want any of that stuff to sit outside. But something's gonna have to. Time for a lunch break. We're gonna take this cart over here, but that tire was flat. So Josh took that off. He's gonna take it up to Schaffner's, get that fixed. We're gonna try and get both those heads in Dad's barn over there. Hopefully that'll work out. We can get them in. Then we're gonna put the combine back there in the corner where the corn planter is now. But time to take a break. Just washed off my mower. I'm gonna run it home and get some food. Relax for a second. Be back in a little bit. Well, I put the camera down for a while. We got a pretty full day in. We got stuff moved all over the place, but I got the sprayer charged up. I'm charging up Blue. I wasn't really planning on working tomorrow, but I think I'm gonna have to. I want to get the sprayer out, get Blue out and get it hooked to the corn planter. That's my biggest goal tomorrow, and get stuff put away. But the combine wouldn't fit in Dad's barn, so we ended up putting all the heads in there. We got the corn head and the 20-foot bean head and 30-foot bean head. All three of those are in there. Combine's here for now. It's gonna go in there. And we got the bean planter hooked up, which is a job. It has a million cords to hook up, but we got her hooked up. Brought 7140 over, because once we put all the heads in that barn, we didn't have room for it. So that's gonna have to go in here too. This shed is kind of sad to look at right now. Got nothing in here. Got the corn planter. So we gotta get Blue out and hook it up. And then Grandpa's truck. I gotta put all the water tanks on there and the inductor and get that ready for spraying. But yeah, made a lot of progress today, but kind of in the middle of everything, and I don't want to leave it for a week like that. I want to get everything put away, so gonna have to work tomorrow. But I think that's it for today. Me and the boys are gonna head home and see what's going on there. See what Mama's up to.
And I'm just spraying with this.
You're just making a mess is what you're doing.
No, I'm playing.
Alrighty, we'll see you next time.